Doubt by Helen Hunt Jackson, 1831 to 1885, from Massachusetts, USA. They bade me cast the thing away. They pointed to my hands all bleeding. They listened not to all my pleading. The thing I meant I could not say. I knew that I should rue the day if once I cast that thing away. I grasped it firm and bore the pain. The thorny husks I stripped and scattered. If I could reach its heart, what mattered? If other men saw not my gain, or even if I should be slain, I knew the risks, I chose the pain. Oh, had I cast that thing away, I had not found what most I cherished, a faith without which I should perish, the faith which like a kernel lay, hid in the husks which on that day my instincts would not throw away. Okay, this poem, as the title says, is about doubt and persistence and trying to keep doing something, even if there are people are telling you not to do it. If you doubt your ability to do it, you wonder if it's right or wrong, but your mind says, I want to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to try my utmost to get this done, to understand this. So let's look at this. They bade me cast the thing away. So they asked me to throw it away, to stop trying to do it, to stop trying to succeed in this thing. And this is society putting doubts in her mind, the words of other people. It's not worth doing, don't do that. They pointed to my hands all bleeding. So society said, look, you're suffering trying to do this. It's not an easy thing. And here we've got difficulties couched as a metaphor for bleeding hands. They listened not to all my pleading. But I was saying, but look, this is a good thing to do. I should try to do this. But they weren't interested. They didn't think that it was a good thing to do. The thing I meant I could not say. So I didn't know how to do this. I wasn't sure. I knew that I should rue the day. I like this phrase, to rue the day. To be sad that you made a decision in the past that you didn't think was the right one. So I rue the day I decided to take this job, because this job has been nothing but problems. Here, to rue, to lament. Yeah? So I knew that I should, in the future, I would think back and say, I shouldn't have done that, to rue the day. If once I cast that thing away. So I knew I would feel disappointed in the future if I threw that thing away, if I stopped trying to get my objective. So the whole poem is couched in a metaphor, and she's trying to do something despite the doubts that come from society or come from inside her. I grasped it firm and bore the pain. So I took it strongly in my hand and I took the pain. So this is, I continued to try and reach my objective, even though there were difficulties in the way. The thorny husks I stripped and scattered. Okay, so the husk is the outside seed, or the outside covering of a seed, or the shell of something. So this outside has got horns on it, and again, this is like she's stripping, she's taking the outside of something, even though it has thorns and it's difficult to do. Yeah, so she's getting closer to the center of the what she's trying to do, even though it's difficult. There are problems, the thorny husks. If I could reach its heart, what mattered, if other men saw not my gain, or even if I should be slain. So if I could do this, if I could get to the center of it, what mattered? It didn't matter if other people didn't recognize, didn't see the point of what I was doing. For me, this was important. Yeah, and this is this idea to keep going with what you believe in, what you really want to do. Constancy, don't give up. And again, what mattered? So what did it matter? It wasn't important. Even if I should be slain, even if I died trying to reach my objective, it didn't matter. Yeah, I need to keep going and not to give up. I knew the risks. I chose the pain. So I knew that the problems associated with trying to get my objective, to reach my objectives. And I chose the difficulties. I chose not to give up. I chose not to doubt myself, not to say, wow, leave it, it's too complicated. Oh, had I cast the thing away? So notice this inversion. Had I, if I had thrown this away, if I had given up, if I had not continued trying. So, oh, had I cast that thing away, I had not found what most I cherish, a faith without which I should perish. So, if I'd not continued trying, I wouldn't be able to find the thing that I most cherish, that is most dear to me. And without this confidence in myself and this determination, I should perish, I should die. So this, I think, is saying what point is there in life if you give up and let other people tell you, don't do that, it's not worth it. She's saying without this determination, life isn't worth it. The faith which like a kernel lay hid in the husks, which on that day my instincts would not throw away. So, faith, this belief in herself, belief that what she's doing is good and valuable. And so this faith in myself, and I think maybe this is also echoing religious faith as well. Like a kernel. A kernel is a seed. It's the center in a nut. Yeah, the kernel, the center of something. Lay hid in the husks. So the seed, or inside all of the outer coating, the dry outer coating. And on that day, my instincts would not throw away. So I refuse to give up. I refuse to throw away my determination to get this. And I think this is a really nice poem. It's saying, don't give up. Do what you believe in and keep trying to do it. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Doubt by Helen Hunt Jackson.